There are many people who have all the capacity to save you, but the problem is that they are too legalistic. And so when you fail, they will look at you in the face and say, it's not part of the contract. They will follow the contract to the latter. And so you will perish, but they have no sympathy. But when it comes to God, in James chapter 2, verse 13, he said, mercy prevails over judgment. He said, if it is for his mercies that we are not consumed, for his compassion faileth not. And so many times we violated the covenant. Many times we failed on the agreement. And when God looks at us, we are supposed to die. But God will now invent a strategy of saving us. Look at the case of Adam. When Adam fell, he was supposed to be destroyed. He went and covered himself with fig leaves. And God knows that his righteous nature has already activated his wrath. So if he sees Adam, he will destroy him. So before God met Adam, God went and killed an animal. Because God also knows that in God is a technology of atonement. And so if I meet this man, I will kill him. In order not to kill him, before God saw the man, God went and took the labor, killed an animal, and carried the blood, covered his face, and used the skin to cover the man. So when he looks at the man, he's looking at the blood. So mercy counterbalanced wrath so that man can be saved. That's how God works. Is it that your company, that something goes wrong, they say, where is your job description? And they start dealing with you as if you were not the people who were smiling 2 weeks ago that you want to build your life on? Is it that your friend that will go back tomorrow and gossip you to somebody and say, look at him, we were together yesterday, now he feels he's a big man, and betray you, and you are buried, and he looks at you to the face and say, I can't help? Is that the person you want to build your confidence in? You will fail 1,000 times. When it has to do with God, even when you violate the contract, his mercy won't let him rest. When he goes to sleep, mercy will say no. Mercy will say no. Mercy will say no. So by all means, God will start creating another system of salvation to restore you even when you are not aware. This is why David made God his anchor. Look at the life of David. How many times the man failed? He made king-size errors that should destroy him. But there was something in God that David found. He found that God is a merciful God. No matter what you do, when God looks at you, he sees himself in you. And he can never deny himself. Your company is not your father. Your job is not your father. Your government is not your father. You are different entities from different places with different essence. But when God looks at you, he sees you as an extension of himself. When Jesus told the story of the prodigal son was coming